All right, welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm David.
And I'm Gary.
And we're going to talk about Gary's new crush,
Oh,
his
God.
celebrity crush.
Oh,
She's a
my
woman with it all. A
You know,
sordid past,
you know,
grifting on the mind.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, I guess that was just a quick fling for me, huh?
Yeah. This girl's more of a morning girl.
Oh, yes.
See what I did there?
Yes, that was a very clever play on words. Okay, so,
And named after your favorite Star Trek captain.
yes. Yeah, so I was telling Dave there was an article that I came across about Erika Kirk. Apparently, she's definitely taken over the fundraising arm of Turning Point USA with a lot of gusto and aplomb. And she recently held a fundraising event at Mar-a-Lago. Now, these figures have not been verified by any organization yet, but the number of attendees was around 1,000 people, and the cost per plate was guesstimated to be about $10,000 a plate.
So that would be an estimated $10 million
fundraiser event. And they said, that's not, the fact that she's having a fundraiser isn't necessarily unusual, but the size and the amount per plate is very unusual. And there's some backlash online from folks. Some of the comments including grifting, not grieving. One person's comment was grieving, more like laughing all the way to the bank. And then finally, the comment that Dave and I both kind of had a good chuckle on was a third commenter said, "I've had periods that have lasted longer than Erika Kirk's grieving period."
Now, heaven forbid any of us tell Erika Kirk how to grieve. Grieving is a very personal process.
What happened to her husband was tragic. It was horrific. No one should have to go through that. What happened was absolutely wrong. And as Dave said, we all grieve in different ways.
I mean, some of us grieve by running our fingers through J.D. Vance's hair and gazing longingly up into his eye-lined eyes. I mean, that's how some people grieve,
One of the commenters' comment was, "If my husband had been killed the way hers was, I still wouldn't be able to get out of bed and face the day."
Yeah,
it's horrific and tragic, but it's at the same time, it's like if she's grieving, she can hide it better than most. She can compartmentalize her emotions better than most.
That's being in the Pollyanna category of
optimism
of giving the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I had also read an article where they were talking about her hidden money, quote unquote. Apparently, between Charlie Kirk's life insurance policy, the GoFundMes that they've had, and other kind of financial events, this woman's worth tens of millions of dollars right now.
Sure.
She is certainly financially in a good position where she and her kids will be financially set.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, maybe that's enough to get her passed through the grieving process quickly and into the grabbing the banner and taking over the charge for Turning Point USA.
Anyway.
Yes. So let's take a kind of quick look at the energy around Erika Kirk. Entertainment purposes only.
Gary's celebrity crush.
Yes, apparently. Sorry, Marjorie. I guess I've moved on. Traded you in for a younger model.
Marjorie traded her in for a younger model.
Oh my goodness, Marjorie Trader Brown. Okay, so what's going on with Erika Kirk? how is she handling life these days? This is entertainment purposes only. Okay, magician, like some magic, she's able to move forward. She's going to manifest her own future. She's going to what she's doing is magical. The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles, but there's so much work to do, so much money to raise. So maybe the magician here is she has her ideals of what she wants the future to look like, and so now she needs to kind of get to work and make it happen. Or it could be trying to honor the ideals of Charlie Kirk, and she needs to get to work. The card underneath is Judgment card. Certainly her actions are causing people to stand up and notice. And let's be honest, some people are being quite judgy. Once again, we all grieve differently, but it's the way she's conducting herself and the way she's making herself so public with how she conducts herself. She doesn't have to be public. All right. There's no one expecting her to take up the mantle that her husband had. There's a bunch of people that could take over that Turning Point USA. But the way she's doing it is causing people to kind of wonder what they really believe in or what she really believes in. In the past, you got the King of Cups. This is about being emotionally mature, keeping your emotions grounded. Current energy is the Two of Cups, but there's agreements that she's conducting. So it seems like she wants to honor, at least in her mind, she wants to honor the messaging that her husband had. It's going to create a lot. She needs to get to work and start raising money, but the way she's doing it is causing people to really question her approach, if you will. And she might have agreements that she promised people that she was going to do this. Overarching energy, the undercurrent energy and the overarching energy are amazingly consistent. Overarching energy is the sun. Everyone is seeing how she's conducting herself, and it's making people sort of wonder what the hell's her motivation. What is she? Is she really the grieving widow, or is she just basically this? I don't want to say the term ice queen, but someone that is so focused on the mission that she can put her emotions aside. Lesson to be learned is the Eight of Wands. You got to be careful about your messaging and your actions. Outcome, Seven of Swords. She's just basically keeping the grift going. She's going to walk away with as much as she can while she can do it. Striking while the iron's hot.
From that spread, what I see is that she's putting up a false face. And she's all about the money. Her marriage to Charlie Kirk got her into that field. The Two of Cups, to me, where Charlie's the King of Cups, it's just like she tries to play it off like there's a strong emotional component, but she's not acting like somebody had a strong emotional component. And that Two of Cups is like, it shows you it was a really shallow component. This is more like a convenient business relationship marriage, not a lover's card, but a Two of Cups card. It's out there now for everybody to see. And she's broadcasting it. She seems to have moved on very quickly, and it's all about the grift. Mm-hmm. They don't see her as being a sincere person. Yeah, hence the judgment.
Yeah, it's hard because Lord knows none of us, or hopefully none of us, had to walk a mile in those shoes. I can only speak from my experience as a dad. If I had lost Laura tragically like that, and I had two young kids, I had Jack and Angelina at that age, my focus would not be on fundraising and getting Charlie's message out. My focus would be on taking care of my goddamn kids and doing, making sure that
now you know Gary's true opinion of his kids.
Yeah, it's my kids are everything, man. As a dad, they are the best gift that I've ever gotten, and they are my priority. And especially if I lost Laura, my entire life's focus would be to make sure that those kids are taken care of. And so in some ways I kind of get the wanting to make sure you're financially stable, but she's already there. So this is beyond what she needs to keep her family financially stable and okay. That's the part that I'm really having trouble reconciling.
Okay, so I'm going to look at how does Erika feel about the fundraising? What is her motivations for said fundraising? Is this honoring Charlie? Is this paying the bills? Is this I'm accustomed to this lifestyle and I like it? I've got au pairs and nannies for those lovely children. Yeah, entertainment purposes only. Queen of Wands. What's her motivation? So you got a woman taking action on things, crossed with the Five of Wands, the chaos, and the High Priestess underneath. It's almost there might be a part of her that's doing this to keep busy, so she doesn't stop and think about what's happening around her. Almost like she's being an absent mother to her kids because she can't handle the thought of being in a quiet place alone without her husband, type of thing. That could be a very kind way to interpret. In the past, she was the mother, like almost like a stay-at-home mom. Now, I know she had activities in Romania, I believe, with adoption agencies, and there was allegedly all sorts of corruption with it. So she does have secrets. This is a lifestyle she's used to. She is not Piers driven snow type of person. She has a past. And I think there's I'm going to say it, but there's a feeling of entitlement. I was comfortable. Everything was good. Charlie's doing all the work. I could be a trad wife or do whatever it is that I needed to do. Current situation is the Nine of Swords, the anxiety in the stress. Now, also, Gary, you're asking about somebody else could do Turning Point. Yeah, there's a lot of guys who want to do Turning Point, and they would take everything that Charlie built and make it their money. Mm-hmm. So in some way, she's fending off the hyenas from the stuff that her husband made. But I think she's actually stressing out. She's distracting herself. Yeah, she's feeling alone, isolated with the kids, doesn't have her husband, type of thing. I wouldn't have thought this. I would have thought she was just being a greedy bitch, but I don't think that's the case. There's a feeling of being left alone. Lesson to be learned is the Nine of Cups. And the egotism. It's like, this is what Charlie built and I get to take it over. This is mine by right, type of thing. And I'm going to enjoy all the benefits of it. Because it's almost like she knows, if I don't do this, if I lose this, I've lost everything. Even though she's got the money, there's some psychological stuff going. There's definitely psychological stuff that's going on here. She's avoiding basically, she is avoiding processing her feelings and keeping busy. And she has anxiety. She doesn't know how to deal with it. And it's like she doesn't know what to do next type of thing. What do I mean by that? You got a pair of nines in here too, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. At some point she has to process Charlie's passing, and I don't think she wants to go there. And it's almost like, when she's gazing deeply into JD Vance's eyeliner, if she just could, hook up with another guy real quick, then she won't have to deal with the pain because she's already got somebody to fill the void. She may not be the type of person who can be alone.
Yeah.
She might need somebody else to complete her. And I'm not saying that's the case. I'm not saying I'm advocating for that. Some people are just like that, but it's almost like her identity is tied up with somebody else.
Okay, so is she being coerced against her will to do these types of fundraising activities?
Oh no. Maybe get Princess. Yes.
Snopes, I just looked up while you were doing your reading on the Romanian orphanage. Snopes says that the rumor is just rumors. They couldn't confirm anything about that.
That's why she's not in prison.
Yeah. Okay, so okay.
With the Romanian government accusing her, if I'm not mistaken, it's not, or advocacy groups.
Yeah. Yeah. So at this point, Snopes says, there's nothing nothing out there definitive that would say it's a true story. I guess it's the presumption of innocence is where Snopes is going with it. Okay, so is she being forced to do this against her will? Oh dear. This is more of a yes or no question. I'm getting really bad cards. Heartbreak and betrayal. Is she being manipulated? She's being treated like a fool. You just, go ahead and do this. This is what Charlie would want. People are getting judgy with your actions. Your actions are causing people to be judgy, and underneath it, it's just. I think you're totally on it, Dave. I think she's doing this because she doesn't want to process her emotions on losing her husband.
Oh God, look at that! What a mess.
Yeah, these cards completely support what you're saying.
Yeah.
She's lost the love of her life. She's lost. Well, initially she lost her source of income, and so people are telling her, you this is your journey now. Take some actions. It's okay. The folks in Turning Point USA, the folks, they'll support you. They'll rise to your message. But it's really underneath it. She's just avoiding the emotional devastation of losing her husband.
Yeah, and I just looked it up too. The Romanian thing, it was like a Yahoo story. Basically, well, I forget who. I don't know who they stole it from. The first few Google search results were indicating that they really couldn't find anything. And this one was saying that they looked at legal records and news stories about that ministry that she was involved with, and they only find positive things. They can't find anything negative on it. So, and I think Snopes or somebody said this originated like on an X post. So, in Twitter, the troll capital of the world. So it is entirely possible that is a trollish story and there's no truth to it. I haven't done enough digging to say one way or another in this case. So chalk it down as vicious gossip at this point.
But Elon has those verification flags, and everything is supposed to be on the up and up now that he's fixed everything.
Apparently, if you ask Gronk about Elon, Gronk tells lies. Like, if Elon was playing one-on-one basketball against Michael Jordan, who would win? And Gronk says, well, Michael Jordan was a huge basketball star in the 1980s and 90s, Elon Musk is very physically fit and quite capable of defeating Michael Jordan in a game of one-on-one.
Oh yeah,
they start who could throw a faster baseball, Randy Johnson or Elon Musk? Well, Randy Johnson could regularly top 100 miles an hour with his fastball. Elon Musk is quite athletic and very capable of defeat. It's just like, oh, you poor little snowflake! You need Gronk to lie for you.
It's but it's a great cautionary tale on don't trust AI.
Yeah. Don't trust everything AI is telling you. It's just kind of like the Mrs. Fields cookie story back when the internet was new. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true.
Yep. And I'll tell you, I am getting so done with AI. It's like you should be forced to have a huge disclaimer, like a rolling banner over any AI video that this is artificially generated under punishment of death. Because I can't tell you how many AI babies I've seen being under threat by multiple outside threats. Like it's family dogs saving AI babies, right? And it's just like, and they get increasingly more crazy to the point where it's like there's an AI baby out on a porch in Florida, I guess, at the middle of the night, and this big 30-foot alligator comes approaching the baby, and the German Shepherd fights off the alligator. And
the ones that I appreciate are the
well, it was when the Bengal tiger showed up in the next one.
the one I was having a hard time believe was AI was the cat playing the banjo and then the drum set on the porch at 2 a.m. Then a trumpet.
Well, the one that really kind of pissed me off was they showed Mr. Rogers, who did play acoustic guitar. He was a guitar player. He could play. And they showed him playing electric guitar with Jimi Hendrix. And it's just like, wait a minute. Jimi Hendrix never, ever played with Fred Rogers. And it's just ridiculous. But they play like it's real.
Hater. What? I suppose you don't like the bunnies on the trampoline either. to jump around, jump, jump.
I mean, I don't mind AI. Like I said, if it's disclosed up front that this is baloney, right? It's a bunch of baloney. Then I could sit back and not try and have to use brain cells to think, is this a bunch of crap or not? And starting to have to look this, are there bunnies disappearing when they're jumping on the trampoline?
Exactly. There was another one where they were joking about a police sketch. Mm-hmm. And the police sketch they put up was like a little stick figure with googly eyes, and then AI generated what a human face would look like if that was an accurate sketch. And they put some dorky looking guy. And the big giveaway is the newscaster falling backwards in his chair flat out. But still, they can be really hilarious.
It's once again, I am totally okay with AI generated content if it is disclosed up front and everyone knows don't take this seriously. Then my mind completely changes.
But they also use AI to like fake like your grandchildren's voice. It's like, I'm in a jail in Mexico, send me money. Which is why, I've already talked with my kids about having safe words or passwords. Verification words that only we would know the meanings of.
Yes, Dave and I have had several of those over the years, but that's
and for us it's a nonsense word that we used as kids.
Yes,
and it would mean absolutely nothing to anybody else on this planet.
It may have never been uttered by another human being prior to
ever. Exactly. But my two sisters, my brother, and myself all know the word.
All know the nonsense word.
Yes. There's no way you would get it. There's just no way you'd get it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're really my sister. What's our nonsense word?
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't know the nonsense word, then you're not legit.
Yeah. I shouldn't even have to explain it any more than that.
Yeah, exactly. I already know the word, so.
Yeah. Anyways, so thank you for for sticking through this, Gary. You can rest assured that your hot girlfriend there, psychological help, and you just may be the rebound to help her. You've frozen on my screen.
Goodness. I can't wait to see who my next girlfriend's going to be. My next crush is going to be on the next video. Apparently, I'm going through them quickly these days.
You're so fickle. Anyways, thank you for watching this video and supporting our channel. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for those that have subscribed or checked your subscriptions. There was one person in the comments that said, "Hey, I accidentally got unsubscribed. Problem has been resolved." Another person mentioned that, "Hooray, I got notified." So, yeah, YouTube likes to clean things up once in a while, even if you didn't want it cleaned up. It's kind of like, our mom used to clean our room once in a while.
Couldn't find anything.
Yeah, exactly. It was a great way to make stuff disappear. Oh, I don't know. I cleaned your room. It's like, I knew where it used to be.
And throw out all the stuff I didn't want you to have.
Let's give a couple of shout outs here.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay, Rudy2360 made a very kind contribution to the channel. Thank you so much, Rudy2360. And the 2,359 other Rudies out there.
Sorry. couldn't hold this in any longer. 9 coins for the generous contribution.
Let's see. Get rid of that one. Oops. Danielle Musella. Let's see what we got there. Oh, she liked the she loves the accordion of hypnotic falsehoods.
Oh yes, my Dungeons and Dragons reference.
Yes. Where did you get that?
I just made it up. Because he's always moving his hands like he's playing an accordion, and he's always lying when he does it. And he does it in such a way like Ka the snake from Jungle Book, with it. You see his eyes doing little spirals. He's hypnotizing you. So that's where you get the accordion of hypnotic falsehoods. Yeah, and it sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons magical item. I probably, if I run a campaign, I will include an accordion of hypnotic falsehoods in there.
And so, thank you, Danielle, and your kitty cat Leia, their senior kitty Leia. Let's see. Judy Dubiel has an 18-year-old cat. Oh, she had to put her down. Oh no, I'm so sorry. But then she got a pretty little female tuxedo named Maggie. Maggie, because she likes Maggie Smith.
So we have stress for losing the other one, but hey, the cat distribution system, whether it was voluntary or forced, is coming to play.
The cat distribution system is damn efficient. And then we'll wrap it up with Jurdle999. That's a great name.
Jurdle?
Cats, a tuxedo rescue named Woodhouse, and a Cheeto. Yes, that's a breed named Bam.
What's spell the person's tag name?
Woodhouse, Woodhouse, and then Cheeto, Cheetoh.
The person's tag name, Jurgle?
Oh, Jurdle, Jurtle999. Like turtle with a J.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
And Bam the kitty. Okay. So that's that. Sorry, Dave. I was talking instead of listening. I guess 2 ears, 1 mouth. I should utilize that ratio a little bit better.
That's right.
And then a card for the rest of us. We got the 4 of Pentacles. Hold on to your money, folks. Careful. Make sure you research who you're donating your money to.
Erika Kirk's going to hold on to Gary's money
especially this channel.
She's going to make you sign a prenup, Gary.
Yeah.
Get your greedy little paws on her inheritance.
Not be able to increase the quality of my lifestyle, I guess. All right.
You're just more wood for the wood chipper.
Oh my.
It'll be like a black widow spider.
That's right. I got a good woman at home. I don't need any more.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care.
Bye.